Alright guys, once again I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day, and as we draw closer to version 1.2 and the new area Dragonspine, there's obviously going to be more information that's periodically going to be coming out for it, so I thought we would go ahead and cover what I believe is the latest info, at least I hope it is, in regards to the area and what we can expect to deal with. So we're going to take a look at that information and much more in today's video, so I do hope you enjoy, and let's go ahead and jump straight into it. Alright guys, so like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be taking a look at the information here. I believe there was some new information provided in regards to Dragonspine and what we're going to have to be dealing with this climate. So we all know we're going to be dealing with this sub-zero climate that's going to periodically deplete your health. And it's going to be a little bit problematic, or at least you're going to have to monitor it and really play around this climate, as it's going to be obviously everywhere and something that we're just going to have to deal with. So as it states right here, the sheer cold reaches its limit. Characters will start to periodically lose HP, and then if you're in certain conditions like swimming, or you just have the sheer cold of the wind like snowstorms, it's going to actually deplete that bar even faster, which is going to be quite terrible to actually deal with. So we're going to have to make sure that we keep that in mind when we're in the area of Dragonspine. Now there's also this piece of information. I think this might be going into the new information, like I mentioned, I hope it's new information. I'm not entirely too sure, so I do apologize if I'm reiterating some old stuff here. But apparently there is a mechanism that will be cast next to nearby enemies, and before you take on the enemies, you can actually shatter those effects right there, and it may help and benefit you in trying to defeat those enemies a lot faster or make them a lot easier to deal with. I'm not entirely too sure, but it's very interesting and something that I cannot wait to take part in, see exactly what it will do to possibly help you take those enemies on. Also, they do go ahead and mention here that travelers may recall the special compass that we received previously to help locate treasure. Apparently, due to the effects of Dragonspine with the ley lines and the extreme climate conditions, those certain gadgets are not going to be able to be used in Dragonspine, apparently. So they're going to be kind of like null and void, which is, once again, very interesting. So that's, you know, relying on that is not something that you're going to be able to do. You're going to have to find these treasures on your own because of those extreme conditions that we're going to be dealing with in Dragonspine. That seems to be the theme here with this new area. Also, there's going to be introducing some other surefire way to free yourself from the sheer cold and the climate that you're going to have to be dealing with. So obviously they have this clip here with Amber. You're going to be able to light certain things on fire. Hopefully they're readily available in a lot of areas, and you're going to be able to go to those areas, stay warm, and not be affected by the sheer cold. So that's going to be good. So travelers can turn to bonfires, ruined braziers, teleport waypoints, statues of the seven, and even warming Seelie for relief from the sheer cold. Such objects emit warmth and will prevent further accumulation of sheer cold. So really, really good stuff there. And then you can see some more depictions right here of other objects that you're going to be able to utilize to protect yourself from that cold and not have your health depleted. You can also eat special food. Once again, this was all alluded to in the developer live stream. You know, fresh meat. These are some of the recipes, so you can maybe start farming some of this material if you don't have them already. It looks like, what, tomatoes, carrots, and meat to go ahead and make this goulash that will decrease the rate of the sheer cold accumulation for all party members for 900 seconds. That's a really long time. I'm gonna have to stock up on that dish, man. That's 900 seconds. Jeez, that's really, really good. Also, we were alluded to this warming bottle as well, so this is something that you're going to be able to take advantage of to grant you some resistance to that sheer cold. So that's something that you can go ahead and take advantage of. Now, the Scarlet Quartz, this is something that I don't believe I was aware of. So collect Scarlet Quartz. So characters that are affected by Scarlet Quartz become completely immune to the effects of sheer cold. Scarlet Quartz can be found scattered across Dragonspine area. We'll take a moment to go into more details about the precious ores. So this is where they're going to talk more about the Scarlet Quartz and what they actually utilize. So let's go ahead and take a look at that at this time. So Scarlet Quartz is a type of mysterious crystal that can be found in Dragonspine. These crystals contain a kind of warming energy that will envelop the characters upon being shattered. Collecting Scarlet Quartz will temporarily halt the accumulation of sheer cold and provide resistance to its freezing effects for a set duration. Really cool. I'm not exactly sure where you're going to be able to find these, but it seems as if they're going to be important, obviously, for that climate. So you're definitely going to want to make sure to be able to locate those, so that way, and you can see by the bar above the health, it's not going down while he has those quartz floating around him. So really good stuff right there. There is also some peculiar ice found in Dragonspine that neither be shattered with weapons nor melted with pyro. Travelers must employ the effects of Scarlet Quartz to break through this special ice. Okay, so the Scarlet Quartz are going to be beneficial in many ways. So one, not having that bar above your health deplete from the sheer cold, that's actually going to keep you warm, but also to help shatter these peculiar ices that you cannot do with weapons and you cannot melt them with pyro. So these Scarlet Quartz are going to be a very important part, and I would say an integral part of version 1.2 in the Dragonspine area. So really nice. And then the Frostbearing Tree is something that we already knew about, that tends to the Snowy Mountain. While exploring Dragonspine, travelers will sometimes stumble upon crystalline crimson agate. So this is the material that you can go ahead and provide to the tree that will give you the reward. So very cool stuff there. Alright guys, that actually was everything that I wanted to go ahead and go over. So a short video today, not a long one, but I did want to go ahead and provide that additional information. Like I mentioned, I believe this was new information pertaining to Scarlet Quartz and their role that they're going to play in version 1.2 for Dragonspine area. The food, the warming bottle we already knew about. This obviously we knew about as well. But this one I believe might have been new. This little, what is it? Cast special effect item right here, whatever you want to call it, being able to take care of that before fighting the enemies. Yeah, so anyways guys, I hope this was new information for you. And hopefully you did get something from it. If you did, go ahead and drop a like. If you enjoyed the content at any point in time, go ahead and consider subscribing and join the FBG family, and I will see you guys in the next one. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye guys.